So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Platini. Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Otto gets into some space. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Otto. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above.
And a chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ribéry thinks about the shot. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard, and it's Maradona. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Hullet.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
AC Milan could counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. Reinders. Ribéry!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Dybala, and the counter is on.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ribéry. Maradona. Roberto Baggio. He's in a great position here. Now it's Maradona. Oh, good spread.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Ball swung. He gets big. Yes, it's there! AC Milan are all square. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
It's Basho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lookman. Chance here to counter. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Maradona. Maradona! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's done very well to take that back. Odo. Maradona. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Bastoni to Chiellini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lookman. Picked out brilliantly. Maldini with a fine tackle. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Reinders. Odo goes direct. Hernandez. And it's Baggio. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been played through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Maradona. Great defending, strong and determined. Dybala goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Goes for a shot! Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Chiellini, and he welcomes it in. Early ball out from the back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. Baresi. Lookman. Ah, now can they counter? Now it's Maradona. Pinches it off him. Ribéry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hernandez. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Hernandez crosses. Rijkaard gets it away.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And smartly reclaimed. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And a shot! Odo gets it away. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Osimhen could try cutting inside here. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Attenzione, un cambio.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that is wildly off target. And here's Hullet. Anguissa does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now then, Lookman! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well,
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, numero 22, numero 6.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Il numero 7.
Bastoni kept his eye on it and he's there. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Anguissa. Knocks it out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao, very much a man of this moment. And this is Hullet. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Rafael Leao. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nicely shaped ball. Mkhitaryan. Odo gets rid without sophistication. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? He has a look up. And that should get the job done. Taken back almost at once. And it's Anguissa. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no...
Shot at goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? He's got away. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. Here's Zakagni. Played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zakagni. Maldini calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, Zakagni! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Gullit. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly This is crunch time. Oh, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Quality ball. Rijkaard opts for safety. Cannavaro over to the other side. Now Otto. Maradona. Osimhen. Real chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rafael Leao. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Osimhen picks it up out wide. Otto gets into some space, pinches it off him. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Driving forward, threads one in. Cannavaro cuts it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Okafor. Odo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Hullet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Ricci can get it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Hullet. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Rijkaard. And it's Hernandez. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Odo. And it's Ricci. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Morata. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Morata. Del Piero. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, delightful ball. Osimhen! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Odo. And the return pass. And Benacer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini makes the interception. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Back into the middle. Goes for a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Ricci. And now the breakaway. Odo. Cannavaro herring after the ball here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Produces a cross. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Okafor showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Hullet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Dispatched clinically. The breakthrough arrives at last. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Morata. Okafor. And it's played in. He's there and gets it away. Well read. And the danger is averted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Rafael Leao. Maradona. And that was nowhere near his best.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. Okafor really needed to concentrate on...
Can he finish? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Strokes it back. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maldini. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And they can counter here. It's a searching pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He gets big. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's Hernandez. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's had it taken off him. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Ambitious ball here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Kvaratskhelia.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Lam. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That's Park Ji-sung. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hernes. Lovely feet. No, he's not getting past him there. Spread out to the left. Gets a good foot in there. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Hernes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has a look at Palmer!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kvaratskhelia. Driving forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hullet. Now it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Palmer. Palmer. Oh, this is a terrific run. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out.
It's Raul! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to get it away. Saliba. Cannavaro. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Lam takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Luis Suarez. The referee's awarded a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within... Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 kid.
Good chance here! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Roberto Carlos.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. That's an imaginative pass. That's a good ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Messi, out towards the flank. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Hernes. This might spell danger. Played with finesse. And that should get the job done. De Bruyne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found the way through. Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Madrol. Knocks it into space, takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Closing in on goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Cleared without complication. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Lovely, now then. Hullet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hernes, out to the right. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He's just misjudged that one. Baresi tries to clear. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Roberto Carlos, and it's lofted through here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Oh, smashing header! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro. Now Saliba. Roberto Carlos. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rijkaard. For Messi. He is through here! And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Palmer. Hernes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lahm. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's that. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Could move up a gear here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Van Basten. Palmer. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Palmer. He's looking wide. Shot at goal!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving on and making good progress. Pull it. Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius takes a shot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Besiktas grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Corner it is. Barcelona have their second corner now. Rijkaard clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Strokes it back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rijkaard. That is good strength. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Very nicely done. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Suarez. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Besiktas were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Vinicius Junior. Van Basten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted. João Cancelo. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Palmer, very much a man of this moment. Olise. Olise. Van Basten. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bullet. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Vinicius Junior. Maldini. Cross from Maldini. Big header! It's fallen kindly here. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And this is Messi, distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Basten.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff. Now it's Bullet. Gets his head on it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Rijkaard. Palmer. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. That is lovely. Messi has created one goal already. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Bullet. Chance! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Thuram. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's beaten the last man. And this is Van Basten. Cannavaro. Here's Caceres. Bullet might just make this. Olise. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Olise's cross. Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Besiktas clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Olise. He is through here. Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Forward it goes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Flashes it across. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Besiktas! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution from Besiktas, number 20, Palmer.
So here comes the substitution. Besiktas take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive
Coming
now.
on the field, number
Beckham.
14, Johan Cruyff, number 15,
Probing pass.
Gregory,
Van
number
Basten
23,
is in a really good
Beckham.
position out wide.
Substitution.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Besiktas really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rijkaard
2 added minutes has
Foot
been
in.
indicated.
tries to play it through. Collier. That's good play. Now, the ball's gone astray. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they control. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, smashing header! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mendieta. Chelsea are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Ambitious ball here. Baresi gets it away. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Cannavaro. And it's Kimmich. It's Park Ji-sung. No, not quite on the same... Mbappe! Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rummenigge, and this is Hullet. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's found a way through. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lahm, looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So will they make it count again? Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking here to chip it through. Decent chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rijkaard. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. Hazard picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Gaeska Mendieta. Mendieta! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Baresi. Mendieta. No, he refuses to take the bait. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Azar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out wide. Chance to deliver. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has put paid to that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely shaped ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries a shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Park Ji-sung gets into some space. Cleared away. Ernest. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Ernest. Now the ball's gone astray. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Rummenigge!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's going all the way! Oh, it's played into the area. Park Ji-sung with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Baresi. Ball played for Mendieta. It's Park Ji-sung. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. And it's Lahm. Rummenigge. And this is Hullet. Thinks about the shot. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just...
It's Azar! And now the breakaway. Mendieta simply refused to be outdone there. It's a good ball out wide. Deep cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution on the field. Number
Chelsea
21.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vinicius Junior.
Number 19.
Barcelona are looking to go forward
Coming on
now.
the field. Number 9. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it looked promising for a
Number
moment,
10,
but it came to
Bellingham.
nothing.
Number 4. Ludovic
Oh, there's a
Jovic.
probing ball. Searching pass he's played there. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has been knocked clear. Crossed in once more. He rises! He scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Hullet. Big chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi Alonso out to the right. That has not gone well. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the...